church. You got to go to the college campuses, telling them that we got 2 or 3 vans that are come and pick you up. Don't you know that some of them children are not going to church because they don't have a ride?
That's true.
It is our job to get out there and win souls. You're supposed to bring them to the storehouse and the pastor take them in and they do the rest. You got to worry about them. All you got to do is get them in here. If you ever get them in here, God got a word for the leader. If that leader been with God for real, the leader got a word. The leader can go in places with them you can't never go.
That's true.
See, because wisdom will kick in. They know how to handle a person that's been out there and been abused and had 2 or 3 children and feeling kind of like, like they are misfit and misplaced. They know how to deal with them. You don't. See, and so you got to understand, Mario, that this call of God that's on your life is a precious call. You got to understand that this call will cause you to have to preach in morning, noon, and night. This call, you got to walk right when everybody else started walking wrong. This call, even when the money gets funny, you still got to go. This call, even when family members don't understand you anymore, you still got to go. This call, because the call of God is on your life. Y'all hear me tell y'all all the time how I used to get beat with the iron cord, and Pastor Randolph kept telling me, but God gonna save your mama. And I went through, but guess what? God saved us overnight, and it didn't even look like she used to do what she used to do. And she didn't dibble and dabble with it. Why? You know what I helped them? I helped them through the word of the wise saints. They said, God will save your mama. God will save your mama. And I started believing that thing. And look what the Lord has done. See, that's why that it is that we're supposed to, as elders, it is our job to go and to grow our churches. It is our job to make sure that our churches are healthy and wealthy. It is our job to make sure that the word of God is flowing throughout the local church. You are to build up your church. Everywhere you go, you represent your local church. You all in Walmart telling people about your church. Look at here. The newspaper. You can do free advertising. No, you can get in for Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So what you do is say, come on out to Bread of Life, where the Spirit of the Lord is going to be moving. And we have a guest speaker today. Our pastor has an anointed word. People will come just because what you say. And it's free. All you got to do is get in there before 5. It didn't cost you to do that. God gave the media to the saints. Even though other people may use Facebook and Twitter and MySpace for evil stuff, to us, we use it to promote the gospel of Jesus Christ. You got to love your church so much that you don't let anything. Let me show you something. When I was over with Bishop Titus Deeds, he made me work for my position. I had to work for that title. Watch this now. I came up with, God gave me this dream to get 100 people, or as close as I could, and ask them to ask 6 people to fast once a week and to give you the Happy Meal money, which was at that time a value was $6. When you do that $6 time 12 weeks, how much is it?
$12,600.
Now time 56 weeks is how much? $70,000. All you did is ask 6 people every week to give you, to go fast with you and give you their money. The book of Isaiah said when you fast, did y'all know that you're supposed to take your money to your priest? A lot of people jump over to church, I just come off a 40-day fast. No, you didn't. Because the Bible said when you fast, you're supposed to go to your priest and say, this is the money that I would have paid to eat with. Did y'all know that? The book of Isaiah tells you that.
Right.
Watch this now. So if you ask 6 different people every week and you get 20 people doing the same thing in your church, then you get 50 people doing it. Can you see how much money that is in just 12 weeks? And then after 12 weeks, you do it times 56 weeks? That was the way that I came up to get finance in our churches. And so I had to be a thinker. Now there are 4 characteristics that we have to have in the church in eldership. A thinker, a motivator, an encourager, and an influencer. When you got those 4 people, you can build a church. You got somebody always thinking, how can I make this church better than what it is? How can I motivate people? Come on, you can do it. Come on, you know, have somebody motivate, need somebody influence them. You know what? Let's do it. Let's show Pastor that we're going to make it the best we can be. And encourage him. You can do it. Don't give up. You might not have but 2 people give you $6 this week, but that's all right. Next week got to come. And I'm going to give you a couple of mine. What? When you start motivating the people, influencing the people, encouraging the people, then causing the people to think, then guess what? The church starts growing. How do we grow a church? Through young people. How do you build a church? Start picking up people, the young children, and bringing them to the church. And guess what? The children lives will change the grown folks' lives. And the grown folks will get curious to find out what's going on with all the children. They grew the church because they cared all the children, and then the grown folks got curious. They became